Hello, dear friends.
Welcome to our channel.
So today's format will be a little bit different because we'll have kind of interview with Dmitrii about our new creation, about Sooo Exquis perfume. You sent many questions about this perfume, and today I'll be your voice and Dmitrii will answer all the questions.
Yeah, we already ship about 100 bottles, starting the first bottle to Australia.
Yeah.
And
interesting.
Yesterday we received the first review on our website. Today one more.
Okay.
We are so excited. It's really our small baby, our first perfume that we tried to create, and we tried to put all our knowledge.
Yeah, and it's something special to get feedback on this perfume.
Yeah,
I know. Okay, so are we ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So the first question, what inspired the creation of Sooo Exquis?
The main inspiration, definitely dessert and all the dessert-like fragrances. The main inspiration in the dessert is pudding de chamar, which can be translated in English like a pudding of poor man, and it's mostly homemade pudding. It's pretty hard to find it in the restaurants, especially here in Montreal. In Quebec City, yeah, it's pretty everywhere.
Okay.
But here, no. It's mostly homemade dish, pretty simple, but same time home, like kind of warm and cozy.
Okay.
This feeling of home. That's the first thing. Another thing, we want to pay kind of our
paying forward
to Canada for accommodating us as the newcomers here in Canada, and we want to show the beauty of Canada. You know, like every time when we see about the people, Canadian people, everyone in the world saying like they are very smiley, very kind, very soft,
calm
at the same time, all the Canadians. And we want to do this absolutely something same in the perfume.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
And like the main idea, show Canada in a scent for people who never been here.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Nice. And as it's a gourmand scent, what makes it different from the other gourmand?
The main thing, what I personally don't like in gourmand fragrances, I don't like when it's too tarty, when it's too much of sweetness, when it's so heavy on your skin. And another thing that I absolutely don't like, when the fragrance make me hungry.
Okay.
I hate this feeling because like it's every day you listen to this song from your stomach, and it's impossible to bear it, to me personally. I cannot concentrate. I'm always thinking I would like to eat something, I want to eat something, I need to order my Uber or something. It's impossible to concentrate and be focused in the work. So that's the main difference when we creating this fragrance. I intentionally ask Jimmy Vadan not to make it too much of tarty.
Yeah.
Even though tart, you can feel a bit of lemon tart and meringue here, so you can feel a bit tart feeling. But we intentionally eliminate woody notes here, because it's also add the thickness, heavier structure to the fragrance. We also eliminate this, instead we add Ambroxan, which makes this a more airier. That's the difference. It's less gourmand. It's have this fluffy and airy, light, kind of cold wind inside, a little bit Canadian cold wind from the Hudson Bay.
Okay, nice. So let's disclosure all the notes, because people ask like top notes, middle notes, base notes. What are the notes?
So top notes is baked pear, brown sugar and lemon pie. On the middle notes there will be meringue with the brown sugar again, and on a dry down and hard notes it will be Ambroxan with tonka beans and maple syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think that Sooo Exquis has any gender? Like, was it meant for women or men, or it's unisex?
To my nose, all gourmand fragrances don't have any gender.
Okay.
It's just when you wear them, when you want to feel something different. So they don't have any gender. And that one as well, it don't have, some of the gourmand, I would say, it have a bit of feminine side because of the overdose of mask or very, very, very vanilla scent, but it's slightly. nowadays trend is absolutely move away. Even vanilla as a feminine scent.
Yeah,
All vanilla become for everyone. So here as well, I personally don't see any gender here.
Okay, and what about the season? Same story?
For the season, I personally think it's absolutely will be absolutely gorgeous. It's just coming on the fall.
Yeah.
Winter will be really nice as well. Definitely, we started this fragrance 9 months ago, creating, and we wore this for many months. Yeah, even during the heat. And for me, during the heat, even it's absolutely okay to wear this fragrance.
Because of the Ambroxan, probably it's still good.
Yeah, it's just something fluid around you. It's not very sticky, very heavy. That's why during the summer, I think that's pretty nice. To me, personally, it's a signature scent that you can wear whatever you want.
Yeah.
And people will just associate it with you. That was my idea about Gourmand, because every time in Gourmand, it's something very heavy and intense. And it's hard to find Gourmand fragrance that you can wear on a daily basis. Like even to the office, you cannot wear, because most of them are like
too much,
overpowering everything around you. They fill the room, and it's hard to concentrate. Even if you like it, it's really hard to concentrate other people, because they always smell this pastry or something. It's really hard. So we try to make it more everyday.
And what about the longevity? How long does it last on the skin?
On my skin, it's a classic 6 hours, but my skin is pretty rough to the fragrances, and it's absorbing a lot of fragrances. I know from other people it's 7-8 hours, but again, we don't have intention here to create beast mode. Because if it beast mode, it will overpower everything, and it will be absolutely same like all other gourmands. And we don't want this feeling. We want feeling that you can wear during the day. If you want, you can reapply it in the evening, but it's something that you can easily have this gourmand feeling without being too much of covered in a sugar.
Okay, yeah. By the way, there was a question about layering. Do you think it's good for layering?
I think it's pretty nice. You can add, if you want more longevity, if you want more this tarty feeling, I think musk fragrance.
Musk?
Yeah.
Or maybe woody? How do you think?
Depends which one woody. If woody, I personally would go with something oud.
Yeah.
A little bit darker.
Yeah, but maybe like mono.
Yeah,
nothing else.
Yeah,
like...
not the light one, not the molecular wood, like not the airy wood, not the soft wood. I would go with something dark, maybe even animalic wood, something like that, or white musky, or even I think it can be really good with bianco latte as well, because it's very musky.
Yes, I agree.
So it add a tartiness and sweetness, so it will be exaggeration of the dessert, so maybe it will be more like an evening combination.
Yeah, exactly.
Than a daytime. But again, I will repeat, we want to create more a daytime perfume.
Okay, which celebrity would you imagine wearing Sooo Exquis?
First thing that come to my mind is Ryan Reynolds, because he's Canadian and he's like embodies what everyone think about the Canadian people, like smiling, joking, pretty lightweight, like every time, even with his family, he's always like open, they joking between themselves on the Instagram. So I think that's a pretty idea of what we want to put in a Sooo Exquis, something lightweight, easygoing.
If you have any fun stories during the creation process, can you share it with us?
It's not a fun story. I remember the first 3 samples that we received. One of them was so coffee-ish.
Oh, the meringue one?
I don't remember which one.
I think it's meringue.
Oh my goodness.
It was over powerful. And it stayed forever.
It stayed forever, yeah.
I remember my wardrobe was smelling after I put my jacket in there and then take it off for washing, and it still was there.
Yeah.
It was like forever.
Yeah. It's not a beast mode, it's nuclear.
Yeah.
Yes, and I used it almost full, in my, I hope Jimmy would not watching this in my bathroom, but more than 8 months and it's still lasting, so it's oof. It's oof. It's nice, but it's not. It's very overpowering. And I get this actually. I get this feeling from this something sharp and coffee-ish from La Tarte Tatin. When it's like in the middle phase, like in the 3 hours, I get this feeling. So I think, I don't know if he used something same there.
Maybe. Yes, I can feel what you mean, but to me, I told you, it smells like celery.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
vegetable.
yeah.
It's not there, but for me, it's like very, very clear that it's celery.
Yeah.
Share the creation of the name. Why Sooo Exquis?
Our first name was not Sooo Exquis. First name was Finition Gourmand, which can be translated in English
Okay.
like
Happy ending?
yes, like happy ending. Like happy ending. So it have two meanings. Yeah, that was our first idea. But because of the naming patents and all this stuff, we cannot use it. We have some more. I remember something with G, but I don't remember why. Temptation G or something like this. Something. Because of Gourmand. Yeah. Now
Okay.
I like, what's the G? What's it?
Okay.
I remember what's the G. Yeah. And that one, that name come like I think the best names always come like this, like at one, like how we cannot think about this. And that name was proposed to us actually from Melisse, from Jimmy Bedan's wife, and she just proposed like maybe like this, like just in a conversation. I thought, wow, that's
Sounds
really
good.
that's what we're looking for. And the name was decided. I think people giving a name for newborn babies faster than we because we decided the name 1 month, 2 months before launching.
Okay, but you said that from the beginning of the process till the end, it was 9 months.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like...
yeah. I think like
Exactly.
on a 7 months of pregnancy, people already know the name. They already have the list, and we still not. We still like, no, I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like this. This one is not good. But then I realized when she mentioned this, and I realized this is so good because this Sooo Exquis have this bilingual part of Canada as well. Part in English, part in French. So that's also kind of showing Canada as well.
Yeah. Nice, interesting. The next question, what is the most unexpected note in Sooo Exquis that surprises people?
Maple syrup.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Most of the people who smell and they saying about maple syrup, and even in reviews also maple syrup, main thing that people mention, because even on Fragrantica, when you open the page of Sooo Exquis, you will see maple syrup is not one ingredient. It's a maple, one ingredient, and second ingredient syrup. That means only one thing, that on Fragrantica they don't have maple syrup as a category.
Okay, I see.
So
it's really unique.
Yeah, so not so many people smelled maple syrup in the perfume.
Yeah, that's true. I probably cannot even guess anyone. No, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the main that people like and don't like. It's maple syrup, not everyone cup of tea.
It's specific.
Yeah. That's why actually, like, it's a team job, and here when we create this fragrance, I absolutely love maple syrup, especially ice cream with maple syrup and pecan inside. Ooh. But Stan hate this one.
Oh yeah?
Like, he absolutely hate, don't like, he just hate this stuff. That was his proposal, to add more of a tarty part,
Okay.
more of a fried pear, not to have it too much of a maple syrup.
Okay, not just a main note, but
just
one of the others.
Just make it a little bit more mixed, not straightforward maple syrup.
Yeah, to make it up.
Yeah.
But it turns into a nice combination, I find. Pear, it was a good suggestion. To my nose, I love pear in fragrances. Okay, interesting question. What's the best place to apply Sooo Exquis for maximum impact?
All over your body.
Yeah, I find like I've tried it on my wrist, and I love it because it's good for myself. I mean, if you want it for everybody, probably here would be the neck would be the best place. But if you want for yourself, because we do the gestures, you know, and we work sometimes, and you can feel it very closely to your nose, it's really nice on the wrist, I find.
For the office, for the work, I personally always use these two parts, because even when you're thinking, it's close. You can smell it. So yes, that's for the work. Yes, but it is a safe for oversprayers. It's meant to be safe. We created intentionally to be safe on this part, because even we visited Quebec City a few days ago, and we wore this fragrance, and I sprayed maybe 15-20 sprays.
Oh wow!
Even though I'm not the person who do that, you know, like I'm in general, I'm spraying only here, only for myself. I don't care about the compliments, all this stuff. But that I was like, I want it, and it was okay. It wasn't something that choking me.
Yeah.
It was absolutely okay. I can feel the whips. It was really nice.
Good, interesting. Did somebody complimented you?
I think in Quebec City it will be impossible, because you can see and smell maple syrup. I think in Quebec City it's the worst place to wear this fragrance.
Yeah, because it's everywhere.
It's everywhere. You have maple syrup shops. Even like during the lunch you have a lot of pancakes, all this stuff on the breakfast as well. Everything with the maple syrup. Fried chicken with fried meat or barbecue meat always goes with the maple syrup on top as well. Desserts, they have like everything with maple syrup.
Yeah.
They have a pudding de chamar. Yes. They have panna cotta.
Also with. Okay.
They have creme brulee. Also with maple syrup. They have everything in Quebec City with maple syrup.
For desserts, it's okay, you know, but I was very surprised when I heard the recipe of fish. You know, we usually use honey, but here they use the syrup.
Yeah.
I didn't try it yet, by the way.
But meat is really nice.
This is the fun one. If Sooo Exquis were a person, what personality would it have? Tricky one.
To be honest, I want to show, like, if we're speaking about this, that will be mediocre person, just ordinary person who work maybe in office, who likes simple things. I'm speaking about me. Who likes simple things like simple food and simple happy things in the life, like simple, cherish for simple moments. I would say it's something like this. It's not something fancy, but sometimes when you have something very simple, very homecoming feeling, you're just most happiest person in the world.
Yeah, just the person who cherishes simple things.
Yeah, just little, and the person who is happy from these small little things.
Nice. Why did you choose Josette for this collaboration?
I think just because they first who agree, but no, it's just somehow I think it's because of you guys, because they had the fragrance. I don't know if it's still in production or not. Crème à la berry, which is exclusive for Lucky Scent, and a lot of you guys ask me about that. Like, I want this. Could you please bring it? And I contacted them, and they said, you know, like, we have agreement, blah blah blah. But if you want, we can do something for you. I said, really? Let's see the agreement. Let's read it first. Yeah, and then I was hesitating because the volume is very, very big for production, and Canada is not so fragrance country. Fragrance where fragrances are very popular. Yeah. So it was kind of stressful in the beginning, but then I decided, okay, let's give it a try. Let's see how it works. Okay,
and this is the question from me. What was the first? You got the offer that we can do perfume for you, and as it's a Josette and they are masters of making Gourmand, you decided because of that, or it was the other reason why Gourmand?
I think it was. It wasn't about Gourmand in the beginning. It was more about what we can do to show Canada in the perfume.
I see.
So we don't have intention to create Gourmand. to be honest. But we wanted to show, like, to pay tribute to Canada, to show like how we appreciate this country and share a bit of Canada with everyone who just come into the store, because we have a lot of people who travel into Montreal and Canada especially during the summer, during festival time in Montreal, and from all over the world, and they want to bring something about Canada.
Like a memory.
Like a memory, yeah.
Of Canada.
So I wanted to create some fragrance, wearable fragrance.
Yeah.
That's the main idea, not the quirky one that you can wear on everyday basis, but definitely that will associate in your brain with Canada. That was main idea. And afterwards, since it was Josette and they're really, really good in Gourmand, we moved to the research more about what kind of notes we can put inside. And then we a little bit going left, right, checking everything.
Last question, also from myself. What are your feelings about the launching your first product?
I'm very excited, to be honest, because I never in my life for 5 years that I live here in Canada, and for my 42, 43 this year, I never could imagine that I would be a part of something like this, creating a fragrance, and not only creating in my mind, because it's pretty simple, you can create nowadays pretty much everywhere, but launching it, selling it to so many countries, that was absolutely, it's still, for me, is like kind of...
Is it real? Yeah.
Yeah, like a dream. Like sometimes I'm keeping myself like on this, trying to punch myself. Like maybe it's still I'm dreaming or I'm in coma or something. And it's like this long dream, but it's always because of support of everyone who come to the store, who support our vision of the niche perfumes, who support all of this creation and appreciate perfumery in their life. All because of you guys. Not because of us. We are just a small puzzle in this big puzzle, and you are the big part of this puzzle.
Like an engine.
For
you.
Yeah.
That's nice. Congratulations again. I think we're done.
Yeah.
But if you have extra questions, please comment, and we'll try to answer
part 2.
all the questions. And if we'll have enough, we'll do the part 2. Why not?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye bye.